Imagine having coffee in hand as you go through your feed late at night and coming across a set of candid and revealing pictures that make you gasp. In pictures that leave little room for interpretation, Samantha Fox, the pinup sensation and chart-topping pop icon, embraces vulnerability and peels back every layer. You will sense the thrill of seeing a legend abandon her iconic image in favor of unadulterated authenticity from the very first frame. You'll be gasping and pressing replay for the last shot, so stick with me through it. A dimly lit Tatler-style boudoir serves as the gallery's entrance. Samantha is clad in a loose silk scarf around her hips and stands in front of a large gilt mirror. The edges of the scarf billow in a light wind, barely concealing her hip swell. As evidence that the power of suggestion can outweigh plain exposure, her arms are crossed over her chest. But the viewer feels more suggested than seen at that precise instant. Her skin is warmed by the golden light, which also draws attention to the curvature of her spine and the sleek lines of her waist. The gentle rustle of silk on skin is almost audible. You're taken to a poolside at dawn, a short while later. As Samantha emerges from the pool, droplets cascade down her body, reflecting the first rays of dawn on the lily-white marble deck. The string sides of her wet black thong bikini bottom bite into her curves, and that's all she's wearing. The fact that the bikini top floats at her feet is evidence that even meticulously prepared photo shoots may produce impromptu, breathtaking moments. Every dip of her waist and arch of her hips is accentuated by the morning light and pool mist. You can practically feel the cool morning air and hear the soft lap of the waves. You are taken aback by the stark closeness of a private studio shot halfway through. Samantha leans back on a fur-draped chaise long against a matte black background. She is posing casually, with one arm resting on her thigh and the other supporting her head. Every line of her torso is captured by the camera, including the slope of her ribs, the definition of her abs, and the soft swell of her breasts. It is evidence that monochrome can occasionally bring out the best in every detail, transforming a straightforward portrait into a memorable form study. The silence of the studio lights is almost palpable. A whimsical beach photo follows, showing Samantha lounging beneath a palm that is blowing in the wind while wearing a skimpy sarong that is tied around her ankles. A shadow is cast across her midsection by one bent leg. Transparency can be more provocative than total nudity, as evidenced by the sarong that clings to her hips. She smiles at the camera while her hair falls loosely about her shoulders, demonstrating how playfulness and confidence can make even the most audacious outfit seem more put together. Her laughing is practically audible over the beach air. A black and white close-up stops your thumb in the middle of the scroll. Samantha's skin, which is framed from collarbone to hip, is a study in light and shadow, with shadows in the hollow of her waist and highlights along her shoulder blades. When bare flesh is the canvas, even the slightest actions can seem huge. Her hand rests lazily, fingers following a line from her navel to her hip bone. You nearly hear the slight click of the shutter as it records that private moment. You can see why Samantha Fox's naked pictures have sparked discussions about art, empowerment, and body confidence if you've read through to the end. It's your turn now. Please share this video with friends that value fearless authenticity, and like it if you think it's important to own your skin. Tell us which picture made you gasp in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to ensure you don't miss any more stunning revelations. Thank you for viewing. Remain fearless and unrepentant.